Imagine this. You've been eating healthy your whole life, choosing foods you were told are good for you, trusting labels, following advice, doing your best. But what if some of those so-called healthy foods are silently working against your body after 60? What if every bite is slowly draining your energy, weakening your muscles, and increasing inflammation, without you even realizing it? And the scariest part, most people over 60 are eating these foods every single day, thinking they're doing the right thing. Eat. Now, before we go deeper, if you truly care about staying strong, active, and independent as you age, make sure you hit like and subscribe to Vital Age Nutrition, because here we break down what actually works for your body after 60 in a simple and practical way. And trust me, what you're about to hear today could completely change how you look at your plate. Because here's the truth. Your body after 60 is not the same as it was at 30 or even 45. Your metabolism slows down, your muscle mass naturally declines, your insulin sensitivity changes, and your digestive system becomes more sensitive. So foods that once seemed harmless, or even beneficial, can now create hidden problems. And the issue is not that these foods are bad for everyone, it's that they are no longer right for your body at this stage of life. Let's start with something that surprises almost everyone. Fruit juices. Yes, the same fruit juices that are marketed as natural, vitamin-rich, and refreshing. You wake up in the morning, pour a glass of orange juice, and feel like you're doing something healthy. But what you're actually drinking is a concentrated sugar bomb without the fiber your body needs to process it properly. After 60, your body struggles more with blood sugar control. When you drink fruit juice, your blood sugar spikes quickly and then crashes, leaving you feeling tired, hungry, and even more likely to crave unhealthy snacks later in the day. Over time, this constant spike and crash cycle can contribute to weight gain, fatigue, and even increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. Whole fruits are a much better option because the fiber slows down sugar absorption and keeps your energy stable. Now think about this. How many times have you chosen low-fat or fat-free products thinking they're better for your heart? Yogurt, milk, salad dressings, even snacks labeled as low-fat or diet-friendly. But here's the hidden truth. When fat is removed from food, something has to replace it to maintain taste. And in most cases, that something is sugar or artificial additives. After 60, your body actually needs healthy fats more than ever. They support brain function, hormone balance, and help reduce inflammation. When you constantly eat low-fat products filled with hidden sugars, you're not only increasing your blood sugar levels, but also depriving your body of nutrients it truly needs. Full-fat, natural options in moderation are often a much smarter choice. Now, let's talk about whole wheat bread. Something that almost everyone believes is a healthy staple. You switched from white bread to brown bread thinking you made a smart decision. But here's what most people don't realize. Many so-called whole wheat breads are highly processed and can still spike your blood sugar almost as quickly as white bread. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at handling these spikes, which can lead to fatigue, belly fat accumulation, and even increased inflammation. Plus, processed grains can be harder to digest and may cause bloating or discomfort. Instead of relying heavily on bread, it's often better to focus on whole, unprocessed sources of carbohydrates like vegetables, legumes, and small portions of whole grains. Here's another one that might shock you. Breakfast cereals. You've probably been told your whole life that cereal is a quick and healthy way to start your day. But most cereals, even the ones labeled as healthy, are loaded with refined carbs and added sugars. After 60, starting your day with a high-sugar meal sets the tone for unstable energy levels. You might feel okay for an hour, but then comes the crash. And with it, tiredness, irritability, and cravings. A better approach is to start your morning with a balanced meal that includes protein, healthy fats, and fiber. This keeps your energy steady and helps maintain muscle mass, which is crucial as you age. Now, let's talk about something people rarely question. Vegetable oils. Oils like soybean oil, corn oil, and sunflower oil are often marketed as heart-healthy, but many of these oils are highly processed and rich in omega-6 fatty acids. In excess, these can promote inflammation in the body, especially when not balanced with omega-3s. After 60, chronic inflammation becomes a major concern because it's linked to joint pain, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Cooking with more stable and natural fats like olive oil or using whole food fat sources can make a big difference over time. At this point, you might be thinking, if all these healthy foods are not ideal anymore, then what should you actually eat? And that's where most people get confused, because the goal is not to fear food, it's to understand your body and make smarter choices. Your body after 60 thrives on simplicity. Real food, less processing, balanced meals, and most importantly, consistency. Think about your daily routine. Every small choice adds up. The drink you start your day with, the snacks you reach for, the type of bread you eat, the oils you cook with. These are not just habits. They are signals you send to your body every single day. Signals that either support your health or slowly work against it. And here's something important that many people ignore: muscle health. After 60, your body naturally loses muscle mass if you don't actively support it. This condition, known as sarcopenia, can lead to weakness, reduced mobility, and increased risk of falls. Many of the foods we just talked about, especially high sugar and low protein options, actually accelerate this process. That's why focusing on protein-rich meals, combined with light physical activity, can make a huge difference in how strong and energetic you feel. Another thing to consider is digestion. Your digestive system becomes more sensitive with age. Highly processed foods, artificial additives, and excess sugar can disrupt your gut health. This can lead to bloating, discomfort, and even affect your immune system. Choosing whole, natural foods supports better digestion and overall health. Let's take a moment to make this practical. Imagine replacing your morning fruit juice with a glass of water and a piece of whole fruit, switching your sugary cereal for eggs or yogurt with nuts, choosing real, full-fat foods instead of low-fat processed options, using olive oil instead of heavily refined oils. These are simple changes, but over time, they can completely transform how you feel. And here's the best part: it's never too late. Whether you're 60, 65, or even 75, your body responds to better choices. Energy improves, strength increases. You feel more in control. The key is awareness and the willingness to make small, consistent improvements. Now I'd really like to hear from you. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Are you currently eating any of them daily? Drop your answer in the comments below, because your experience might help someone else who's watching this. And if you found this helpful, make sure to share this video with a friend or family member over 60, because sometimes one small piece of information can make a big difference in someone's life. And remember, growing older doesn't mean getting weaker. It means getting smarter about how you take care of your body. And here on Vital Age Nutrition, we're here to guide you every step of the way.